you guys, it's Rachel here with Senza Tempo Cane Corso. So I wanted to do an update on the puppies. They do seem to be doing better. Earlier it was very, like I have changed the bedding. I change the bedding daily, but before there was just a lot of explosive poos, it was just kind of everywhere. And they were kind of like groaning in pain, kind of like restless. I'm not seeing that now. They're all really resting quite soundly, which is making me very happy. I want to give a special thank you. I'm sorry I didn't even look at your avatar name. Your handle, I guess that would be. But there was a person who said that they bred Great Danes and that they, whenever the mother's milk changed, that they would do a pumpkin and electrolyte mix. And that really worked. I did get some Cowlin stuff or whatever it is, the Cowlin pectin, but unfortunately they did not like the flavor of it at all. They were just not taking it. But the pumpkin they actually did better with. So anyway, so I was much happier about that. Come here, Blondie. Because they actually are they actually took it down. I also spoke with my best friend who her female's first litter, she had the same problem. Now I will say I've never seen this before. When I was breeding pit bulls, I've never once seen this. But having said that, as I told you guys before, I bought adult dogs. I didn't buy puppies like I do now. So that could be why. I mean, not to say that I don't think that the milk changing like that would necessarily only affect a first-time mother. But it did happen with my best friend's first-time mom and not again after that. And it happened to Blondie, who's also a first-time mom. So I don't know but I can definitely attest to the fact that, bruh, what are you doing, Giovanni? Giovanni, what are you doing? But I can, like I said, I can attest to the fact that it definitely has had an impact. At least, it seemed like it had. Like I said, I would have to kind of jump to that conclusion. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's accurate. But anyway, I did that. She told me that what she did is she treated her puppies with Nemix. She thought maybe it was coccidia. She ordered it, but I think I covered this earlier. It didn't come in time. And what she did is she treated with Nemix, and then it just kind of passed. It just kind of faded out. So I went ahead and I treated with the Nemix. I had that. I think it's Nemix 2. Went ahead and did that. And then oh, watch out now, baby girl. See, she's a good mama. Look at that. She moved. Not all mamas will do that. A lot of them will just lay right on them, unfortunately. Anyway, and then I also started treating Blondie with some Safeguard. And then I also put, it is safe for nursing mothers. And then I also, when I fed her, I put some pumpkin in her food as well to kind of help with the diarrhea. I've always known that pumpkin can help solidify some poops, but anyway, but I figured maybe these guys might need something a little bit more. But anyway, but they're all doing really good. They all have really good weight on them. Nobody's lost any weight. Everybody is still looking pretty chunky. In fact, the smaller puppies, like these guys here, originally you could just see a hint of the backbone, the hip bones, and it's kind of been that way. Ever since they were born, they've always just kind of been that way. And they don't even have that anymore. So they're clearly really not being too affected by it. So anyway, so as you can see, Cashmere's being a good mom. She's keeping everybody nice and clean, stimulating them to go to the bathroom. So yeah, I'm very happy. I really didn't get much sleep last night. I was up really late, Googling things, trying to figure out what it was. I had talked to a breeder friend of mine, was researching what he had said. I think he had said like scores, something like that. So I was looking into that and just trying to see what it was, how to treat it. And I ordered some stuff off a website. And you know what? The reality is that anything that I don't use, like if I did buy things that I may not have used, none of it expires, so it's fine. It's just something to have, in my cabinet of stuff so that going forward, I always have these things. It's, it never fails to amaze me how much different the different breeds are. Like my best friend and I were talking, she used to breed Huskies, and she's like, girl, she's like, I don't think I ever had to take one of my Huskies to the vet, and it's like in these guys, it's just, it just is the way it is. It's a rarer breed. I think they're probably more inbred, because of that, and so, it's just one of those things that, that we just are struggling with. So, and that's kind of why I'm happy that I do, like, I don't just stick with American dogs, I don't just stick with the American population. I actually take dogs from America and then I breed them with dogs from Europe. And I do believe that that is going to be getting me more genetic diversity, which I think is really important. So, anyway, so I have been sleeping in my bed finally. And so, but it just, whenever I hear them, like I said, I was hearing them last night and I would come out and check on them, and because puppies can fade pretty quickly when it comes to things like this. If it is like a very serious thing. Luckily, I really just don't think that it was. I think that, really, Blondie? Really? Blondie? Bruh. That's not very ladylike, Blondie. Ugh. She's always farting, you guys. Always. Every single time she farts on camera, I swear. So anyway. So the puppies are actually starting to like move around pretty good. Walk around pretty nicely. Some of them better than others. The Formentinos are actually have been walking around a lot better. Look at, he's got a trail of pee. He's doing the walk and pee right now. The dreaded walk and pee. It's cute in here. Not cute when you have those dogs. when they walk and pee all over the house. The brindle female seemed to be the one that was the most affected. So I really did concentrate on her quite a bit today, as far as trying to make sure that she got, the stuff in, the pumpkin and whatnot. But ultimately, she's been very quiet. She's been doing a whole lot better. She was very, very, very vocal, before. Look at him. He's actually standing to poop. Yeah, that's pretty, that's pretty developed. I wish I could have seen it. I heard it. It was definitely liquidy, but how liquidy is the question. It didn't sound explosive. That's a good thing. Yeah, it didn't sound like, when I heard them before, it was like, it was like that. You know what I mean? Oh, I can see it. It actually has some chunks in it. That's good. That's good. So, yeah, I think it might, it makes sense that it's getting better. Whenever what they were doing, it was like water. So it was literally like you had these like bright yellow, just stains just everywhere. You know what I mean? It was just really bad. And, anyway, so I think that that what I did is helping, and it is beginning to pass from the look of it, which makes me unbelievably happy. You have no idea. This has been a roller coaster ride. Like, I was talking with my best friend, and I was like, honestly, I may not breed her right away again. Like, I'm just so exhausted, not because she did anything wrong, but I'm just tired. But then I always say that, we were laughing because like both of us say that, and then literally, you just forget. It's kind of like when you have a baby, like when you have a baby and you're just like, oh my God, I'm not going to go through that again. But then, you forget, and then you have another baby, and then you're like, oh, wait a minute, I remember this. So anyway, Blair, seriously. She's been quiet all day. So there's like a tomcat outside that's been trying to get some white cat with like spots on it. It's pretty weird looking. But anyway, not weird looking, whatever. That was like a weird thing to say. So anyway, did you get scared, little girl? Did you get scared, little girl? Little brindle girl? Here's your pretty girl. Yes. I asked Savannah to name the puppy I'm keeping. I still don't know which one yet, but it'll probably be the brindle female. So I did ask her to name the puppy, so she's thinking of a name. So anyway, but yeah, everything is, like I said, everything's doing pretty well. I don't want to jinx it, but Cashmere has not thrown up since the day I took her to the vet. I don't know, the medicine seems to be working quite well. It's like, I think it's like Restylane or something like that is what he gave her. So, anyway, so hopefully that does the trick. And, anyway, so yeah, I'm, feeling pretty good about this. I'm not near as freaked out. They just don't seem to be as uncomfortable. They seem to really be resting much better. So, anyway, I'm going to take that as a good sign. I'm going to keep trying to stay on top of it, and I will keep you guys updated, but so far so good. So anyway, yeah. So I hope you guys are having a good day, and I will talk at y'all later. Oh, I should add, I had some people contact me about some applications they submitted. I will get to you guys. I have just been so exhausted. I literally had to take a nap today, and I'm not a napper. I actually hate napping because I don't like waking up in the middle of the day. It always makes me feel kind of weird, but I had to today because I was just so exhausted. I had this migraine from the night before, and I just had to kind of give myself some rest, kind of take care of myself a bit. So, pardon me. So anyway, just wanted to let you guys know that I will get to you guys. I just haven't had a free mental moment, if that makes sense. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a great night. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll talk at you later. Are those your family? Nephews and nieces? He's like, yep. Now I'm going to sit here and guard them. It's super windy outside. I can't wait for it to get cold again. I'm so sick and tired of it. I like the cold. I want it to get back cold. It's like in the 70s. It's supposed to be, it was like 78 today, 72 tomorrow. It's like, really? Give me the 50s. Give me the 40s. Heck, give me some snow. Can we get some snow here? Put in an order for some snow? Anyway. So, all right, you guys. Well, like I said, I'll talk at you later. Bye.